In this lesson we are going to take a look at the user interface. In general, it is composed of the main menu, which is here at the top of the window, a number of display panes, which are sections that display specific details like connections, reports, and some other things that are not visible by default, and the worksheet and code editors, which is where we write code and is usually what occupies most of the space of the window and will be displayed here in this area. So, taking a quick look at the main menu, we see that it has some options that are usually present in most development environments or editors, such as File and Edit. We are not going to pay much attention to them by now. This View option, however, is very important because there are a lot of features or things that are not visible by default, and this is where we can make them display. For example, if I close these panes and I want them back, I just have to go to the View menu, and click on the appropriate option to make them visible again. And the same is true for a lot of other panes that are available, some of which we will cover in another section. Then some other options like Navigate and Run are useful only when we are working with code on the worksheet or code editor. And the rest of the options are also not as important at this moment, so we will not look into them by now. Now, most of the sections or panes of the user interface are very flexible in terms of position and size. For example, if you double-click on the title, they get maximized, and if you double-click on them again, they get restored to their previous size. You can also move them around if you want to place them on a different position. And as you see, as I move them, this orange frame shows me the places where I can drop them, which are a lot, and I can create groups of panes. For example, if I drop this Reports pane here, it creates a group with the Connections pane, and now I can do some actions on the whole group, instead of the individual panes if I want to. For example, if I right-click here on the group header, I can close or minimize the group, and I can also float it, which puts the group on a separate window, which I can move even outside of the SQL Developer window if I want to. Then if I right-click on the Windows header, I can dock the individual panes or the whole group again. And I can also move one pane out of the group if I no longer want them to be together, so, this is really very flexible. And if you have a big monitor, or more than one, you might find this ability to display panes at different places and in different ways very useful. Now, if for some reason you make a mess of your panes, and want them back to where they were after installation, you can just go to the Window menu and select Reset Windows to Factory Settings, and everything is back to normal instantaneously. Okay, these are the basics of the user interface, but without a database connection there is not really much you can do. So, let's go to the next lesson, where you will learn how to create and organize your database connections. I'll see you there.